And we're here with tonight's winner, night one here at Bubba Raceway Park for the Durance Lane Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series. Guy trying to make history this year at the Winter Nationals, looking for his third straight Chevrolet Performance World Championship race win. Never been done. This guy's going to try to do it. You sent a message to the field tonight with a win in the 40-lap night one, and you were in a different area code than the rest of the field. Did you send a message tonight?
Oh, I don't know about all that. That's a brand new car, brand new rocket chassis, first night on it, and it was pretty much flawless there. Their Hinger motor, David Smith carburetor, all that stuff that's run good and good package there, you know. I was like, yeah, I just really got to thank all my guys that does everything on it. You know, they work hard, and all my sponsors, you know, I couldn't do it without them guys, you know, VP Racing Fuel, Brandon Collision, Brandon Ford, Swift Springs, Earnhardt Technology, Max Amp batteries, just everybody on that car, you know, that helps it go like it does, you know. It's just, I appreciate every single one of them. Like I said, I feel like we got a pretty good piece for the rest of the week here.
Well, having a good piece is an advantage. What about this right foot down here? I mean, does that have an advantage too?
Oh, I don't know about all that. There are a lot of good race cars here, so hopefully we'll get some more tomorrow, you know, and I think we will. I know Jeff Matthews coming from the house, so there'll be 4 or 5 more cars tomorrow, hopefully, and hopefully we'll get more than that. I can't believe how much the car count's down. There are a lot of good cars here, but the overall car count's down.
You know, we talk about you making history, trying to become the first driver to win 3 world championship races. I mean, do you think about that kind of stuff when you come to the racetrack?
Oh, not really. You know, I just want to win every day I can win, you know, and work hard. And I feel like if I outwork the next guy, you know, I got a good chance of doing it there. So I was like, I feel like we left a little bit on the table tonight to be a little bit better, but we know what we're going to do tomorrow and make it a little better. And I feel like this, as long as we're there at the end, we'll have as good a shot as anyone.
Just what the rest of the field wanted to hear. Now, Logan Robertson's daddy said that he was going to hang a pork chop from the back of your car to see if Logan would go a little faster trying to catch you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny there. I might just do it because Logan's a good kid and I like racing with him. So, but I can guarantee you if we had a pork chop on there, he's going to be busting the back bumper off of her.
Kyle Bronson, tonight's winner here with the Durance Lane Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series. And he's going for 3 in a row in the World Championship race. Another tune-up race, a 40-lap, 2,000 to win race tomorrow night. Friday night here at Bubba Raceway Park, so we'll see what he does. He said he's got more in that 40B, and if he does, the rest of the field better get busy. Here we are with our second place finisher here on a Thursday night at Bubba Raceway Park with the Durance Lane Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series. Coming to us from Forest, Virginia, the guy driving the Beefmobile. It's Walker Arthur. Walker, you got out in front there past Logan Robertson, and I mean, it's like, where's the leader?
That's right. That's right. I don't think we had anything for Kyle tonight. Hopefully the racetrack will slow down a little bit tomorrow, and maybe we'll be able to still have a good hot rod. I just got to thank Cecil B. Arthur and everybody there at home. Ingram Racing Engines, All About Wraps. Those guys really helped me get down here. They're a big part of our team, and got to thank Kryptonite Race Cars. Freddie Carpenter, Tyler, and Chris, man, you can't find better people, and what a race car. That thing gets around there, and I'm super impressed and can't wait for the rest of the year to get underway so we can go win some races.
We were talking about that earlier this afternoon. You finally come down here with a chassis you really like. I mean, it seems like since you won that World Championship race a few years ago, you started changing chassis and trying different stuff. And, you know, you weren't running as good as you thought you should be, and like we know you can be. But now you come down here and it looks like you've got a really good package. And what happened to that car you won the World Championship race with?
We sold that one to Corey Allman a few years back, and one of our buddies down around Home's got it now, bought it from Corey, and that was a good piece too. Like I say, it's just fun to come down here and get to race with these guys, and like I say, I've enjoyed these Kryptonite cars since we've got in them, and finally getting to run good and get some exposure for them guys myself. They get enough exposure for themselves running good, but finally doing something good for myself.
Well, let me ask you, do you have some more you can get out of this car to catch Bronson this week?
I don't know. I'm hoping the racetrack changes a little bit, and maybe that'll put me in a little bit better position to give him a little race there. Like I say, it's a little tough to maneuver around out there. Everybody's just kind of running in one groove, but when she slows down a little bit, we get to Saturday. Hopefully we'll be able to move around, and I know we got a race car we can move around with.
Well, that'll be something to look for. Walker Arthur, second place tonight here at Bubba Raceway Park in Ocala, Florida with the Durance Lane Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series. Here we are with our third place finisher tonight, Logan Robertson, all the way from Waynesboro, Virginia. We call him Thug Nasty. You had a good run tonight.
Yeah, restarts wasn't in my favor. I felt we had a second place car, but Kyle, he was really good. So we got to work on our notebook a little bit and get a little bit better for tomorrow, and hopefully we can come out on top tomorrow. And just we got to get better because he's really good, and that's what we come here for. Just work on our notebook and get a little bit more practice in and have some fun.
Well, you know, you talked about the restarts. You were in second. You were the guy that gets to choose. Did you ever think about maybe, well, I might try the outside?
No, because if you ever got stuck up out there, or you would probably lose multiple positions. So I'd rather lose one than four. So I just said, you know, I got to pick my least battles. I knew he was Walker kept inching in on that outside, so I had to pick my battles and roll on with it.
Logan, are these kind of tune-up races for the big show on Saturday? I mean, do you come out and try to learn the racetrack, what it does during the course of the evening? Because you got to go 100 laps on Saturday.
Yeah, I've struggled here years before, and this year I felt like we've definitely gotten a lot better right out the gate. So we'll be hands-on Saturday, ready to go 100%.
Night one, a third place finish for Logan Robertson. Thug Nasty, watch for him in the next 2 nights. He's getting dialed in, and he's going to be one of those guys running up front for the big show tomorrow night and Saturday night here at Bubba Raceway Park with the Durance Lane Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series.